Hi Airsofters. After some advice and a good chat with one of my good friends who loves sniping in airsoft, I've decided to put an S-Hop, the new S-Hop, in my L96 sniper rifle, which has currently got an R-Hop. So the first thing I need to do is take this thing apart. Now I've got the barrel out, I can now have a look at my R-Hop. It's served me so well up till now, but we're going to see how much better the S-Hop is going to be. Now that I've got the inner barrel out, cleaned up, some spirits on there to get rid of any grease, debris, that sort of thing. Now I've been advised to get something that is as close as fitting as to the inner diameter of the barrel as possible. So I've got a drill bit. The other thing I've heard is to put some PTFE tape around this to stop the glue setting on it too much. However, because I've got a tight ball barrel, I've tried wrapping 1 or 2 wraps around this and then slotting it in, but it's such a tight fit already, I can't get the PTFE tape to stick and keep as a nice finish for the inner edge of the glue. So here's the glue that I've been advised to get. I've got a pack with a few different bits and pieces, a few colours. What I'm going to go for is red. Here it is. I've given it a little rub massage already to get rid of any air inside. And I will open the pack. This is the first time I've used this. Not had any other trials, no other goes with anything else. This is the first time I've opened one of these packs. So I'm going to see how I get on with it. They're all single use. As soon as you've opened it and used it, the rest of it is going to go to waste, unfortunately. So maybe if you've got more than one barrel you want to do at a time, obviously get that barrel at the same time. So you only need a tiny bit, because obviously the window in there is only very, very small. So got my drill bit, put that in the barrel, the smoothest part there, and I have my small bit of mouldable rubber stroke silicone glue, which is going to adhere to the barrel. I'm going to push it in, make sure that we've got a nice lot in there. The inner surface is going to be as close as possible to the inner barrel. It's going to have quite a bit of excess coming off. Now, I've been told to use plastic for this next part of the job. Plastic is used to roll the outer edge to get a good match to the outer edge of the inner barrel. So here we go. too bad. Another roll. Clean up. That is looking pretty good. Now obviously want to make sure that there's nothing left, any of the other recesses, so that when we put everything back together again, use my nail just to get it out of that slot there for the redundant but still useful hot rubber that will come to at a later date. So even though that hot rubber, we're not using the nub on the inside of that hot rubber, we're still using the hot rubber to make everything fit as it should do. Well, that's looking pretty good. Now, I've got to leave that for 24 hours to set before I can do anything else. So I shall see how we get on with that. Carry on this video at a later date. Okay, so that's had 24 hours to set. I've made a couple of other little bits as well, just to see what the product's like. I've left the packet as it was when after I'd used it, just to see what this product is like and how it's left once it's cured. You can obviously peel it, but it's very rubbery. I made a little ball as well. Tried to squeeze it with my pliers. It gave for a bit and then did actually split in the end. That's obviously not what you're supposed to do with it. They said about using it for pen holders, so I used a bit of a pen just to see what it would look like, and there's no way that is coming off there. And then of course what we really wanted to do with it is the hop. There we go. So now what I'm going to have to do is try and get this drill bit out. See how we get on with that. Here we go. That was easy. Easier than I thought it was going to be. What's that left on the inside? Have a little look to see if the profile on the outside looks good, but does the profile on the inside look any good? Let's have a quick look at the outside there, and then whether in this light the camera can pick up the inside. Focus on that. See what that finishes like in just a minute. I decided to give it just a quick clean with a cleaning rod, and it just seems to be a few little bits just dropped out. There's actually quite a nice patch on the inside. See if I can get that really close up again. It's not bad at all. Now I'm just going to clean the outside a little bit. Now that's all cleaned up, all I've got to do is put the hop unit back together again. So you might see there, mine's an Airsoft Pro unit. I've remade the hop arm in there. The original one had the holder for the nub in the wrong place here somewhere instead of by this hole. And I've also made my own nub because that's a really strange shaped hole in there. So I've redone all that in there as well. And of course putting it back on my old hot rubber, which you may or may not know with R hopping, and S hopping for that matter. You need to turn that inside out and cut off the nub that's on the inside of this, which obviously this patch replaces. Right, here we go then, put it all back together again. Now I've got that on there. Use the technique I've seen a couple of times and used once to seal up this part of the Airsofted system. From what I remember, to make a loop. Push through the loop. And pull the other part of the loop back to make a really, really tight seal on that as well. Trim off the excess again. I think I might just give that a quick test just to make sure that that hot is going in and out the inside of that barrel. Again, so it all seems to be okay. All I've got to do now is put it all together and have a test fire.
Fuck 'em.